The story of Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. Once upon a time, there was a tailor named Mustafa. He and his wife lived happily together in the city of Baghdad. Mustafa worked all day, selling clothes to rich people, and made enough money for his wife to keep her clean and tidy. And he took good care of his table every day.
The couple had a son who they called Aladdin. He was a very lazy boy and preferred to play in the streets rather than help his father or mother. One day, Mustafa became very ill and died before anybody could help him, leaving Aladdin and his mother to fend for themselves.
His mother tried to earn some money by spinning wool, but she only ever received pennies for her work. They lived very poorly, could not always afford things to eat. They were often hungry.
Aladdin sometimes tried to help his mother, but he still liked playing on the streets with his friends, which often meant that his mother had to come and find him when she wanted something. Fruit for sale. Fruit for sale. Fresh figs, ripe plums, get your fruits here.
Lovely fresh breads and pastries, fresh this morning, flatbreads, sweet pastries, get them all here.
It smells of fresh bread. It smells so good. I wonder if I was bought some dinner.
Aladdin, there you are.
Hello, Baba.
Where have you been?
I was playing football when I had the final.
You're always wasting time. That brings me up for her.
Why don't you go?
Aladdin, I told you to go. Stop whining.
But Mother, I have no money.
Tell Mr. Ali that I will him next week.
But that's what we told him last week.
Just ask him nicely. You'll have no trouble in today. Good one.
No supper tonight. All I had was sleeping in the Poor Mother works all day long, and we don't have no money to spend. Please may I have some bits from my mother?
If you got some money this week, of course you may. You still owe me for those apricots you took last week, though. You know that.
And you still owe me for the bread you took 2 days ago.
I'm sorry, Harley. Sorry, Nana. I'll bring money with me next time. I promise.
We've got business today. I can't be going throwing away stuff just because you forgot your money again.
Please, Mr. Ali. My mother asked especially.
I'm sorry, Aladdin. I can't give you any more.
We don't want much.
You don't want much.
Please?
No, Aladdin. Not until you can pay me. Now, what is this?
Good evening, sir. Would you like some fresh bread?
Wonderful fruits for sale, okay? You boy.
Do you mean me, sir?
Come over here, my boy. You look familiar.
I don't think I know you, sir.
Don't tell me your name. Let me guess. Majid? Tariq? Rahim?
Aladdin, sir.
That's it. Aladdin. And your father's name?
Mr. Sir. But
Did you become a very good friend of your father?
my father's dead, sir.
Didn't you know that? Mustafa? Dead? I didn't believe it.
He did years ago. Everyone knows that.
Did you know him well?
Know him well? I was his brother. What?
Mustafa didn't have a brother.
Yes, he did. I was Mustafa's brother, and you know what that makes me.
Then you'd be my uncle, sir.
Clever boy, I'm your uncle.
Well, I never.
And this is Akil, my son.
Nice to meet you, Aladdin. But if you're Mustafa's brother, how come we've never seen you before?
Because, I've been away. Yes, I've been away for 40 years. I've been in Africa. Have you ever heard of Africa?
Yes, we've heard of Africa. How stupid does he think we are?
Well, there are rhinoceroses there that can stick their horns in you.
And people that can sit on your head.
And snakes big enough to swallow you up.
That sounds scary.
It is. It's so scary there that I decided to come home to Baghdad and see my brother, Mustafa.
His name was Mustafa.
That's what I said. But alas, now I return too late. Mustafa is dead.
His name was Mustafa.
Oh, how sad it is. After all these years to find dear Miss Sophie has passed away.
Mustafa?
Yes. You must take me to your poor mother, my boy. Yes. I must see the dear woman and console her in her misery and loss. Oh, I must sit with her and
Well, alright. But first,
I don't know. This was my idea.
I like pigs.
Poor Miss Shroomer did always love pigs.
Mustafa!
Yes. Now, my good man, kindly weigh out a pound of figs for this young man's poor mother.
right away, sir. I'm sure someone as discerning as yourself would like the very best Kadota figs we have here.
Just get on with it.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Here you go. That'll be 1 silver piece.
Take this gold ring instead. It's worth far more.
What? Well, thank you very much, sir.
Now, just show your poor old uncle the way. That's a good boy. Don't step on my clothes. Think, poor Miss Snooper, no longer among the living.
A gold ring? He gave you a gold ring just for those things.
Yeah, he did. I don't trust him, though.
It's probably a fake.
Mustafa never had a brother, no matter what he said.
He couldn't ever remember his name.
He's probably just trying to get something.
But what? It's not like Aladdin and his mother have any money.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Meanwhile, Aladdin was using his new uncle and cousin through the back teeth towards the little house in Florida. He carried the little figs very carefully.
Even though Mr. Ali and Miss Cohan were restricted, Aladdin was the lifestyle Uncle had lived up for so many years. He was so excited to tell his mother and had jumped his stick with every step. Finally, they reached the house.
Mother, my uncle is here. He's been up and been there for years. He seems right, late. Now he wants to see you. And he's got my cousin.
My goodness, that's interesting, but I don't understand it.
It's my uncle, Carl's brother. He's come back to Baghdad after 40 years.
This one never heard of it.
You mean he never mentioned me? I suppose the memories must have been painful to him. But here I am, home again, and you must be the widow of my poor brother Mustafa.
Mustafa.
That's what I said. And this stool, this is his chair. Boo-hoo-hoo. The very chair he sat in. Oh, how it reminds me of him. Boo-hoo-hoo. And look, his heart was on the but still on it.
What? His name was Mr. Dog.
You said this stuff.
And he did it.
Yes, well enough of that. We must have a feast to celebrate our being united at last. A feast in our family's honour.
Mother, a feast. Just think. Aladdin, you know better than that. I'm terribly sorry, but you have no food except for some lemon plants and a stick of dried up cheese.
Not to worry, my dear woman. Allow me.
Look, real grapes, and bread, and apples.
It's all for you and your mother, dear boy.
Mr. I don't even know your name, sir. And thank you very much. But family or not, we do not need the food. We never even met before today. Don't get me wrong, I don't make much money selling rugs, but...
My lovely lady, allow me to present you with this bracelet. Akil, show her.
It's very nice, but...
Real gold, madam.
Just a totem I picked up in Egypt.
Thank you, but...
And now we must refresh ourselves. Forget your troubles, eat, drink. Come now, you look famished.
And so Aladdin and his mother ate and drank their fill. They were very happy because their mother had said to make the dinner. Then they laid to sleep in front of the fire.
The next morning, Aladdin's uncle said that he had brought on an important journey, not Aladdin who must go too. Even if the winner needs some money to help carry his bags. Aladdin was very pleased to travel, and to earn some money to buy more things to eat. So he agreed to settle until the travel had been some money.
They were all good and went into the evening without any trouble for lots of dinner. One nightfall, they reached the mountains, and Aladdin was very excited, carrying his uncle's bag.
Are you almost there yet, Uncle? You can talk for hours. It's not far, is it?
Why? We are almost there.
My body is so tired.
Stop whining. This is nothing. In Africa, we walk miles every day.
Yes, dear boy. We mustn't be impatient. Here we are. Yes.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Can't you see? I'm making a fire. Now stop asking questions.
Are you making a dance with your dinner on? A fire to cook dinner on?
Yes, that's it. Fire to cook dinner on. Now.
What are you doing?
Implementation, progressivity, economic recovery.
Quantum mechanics. Existential dilemma. Corporate. Take over. Ah!
Gotcha.
Stay here. Please don't go just yet. It's totally safe here. Now, do you see that doorway?
That one?
Amazing. He can see what's right in front of him. Genius.
Akil, that's enough.
Fine.
Now, Aladdin, dear boy, below that doorway is a secret cave. I want you to go down into that secret cave.
All by myself?
Just listen to me. Inside the secret cave, there are many rooms filled with treasure.
Treasure? Oh wow.
You must not take any of the treasure, though, or you will die instantly.
Well, what should I do then, Uncle?
In the far corner of the farthest room, there is a lamp. It is old and worthless, but I will take it anyway. Find it and bring it to me.
Why, Uncle?
Never mind. Just buy that lamp and bring it back to me.
Okay, but Uncle, I'm afraid to go in there alone. Can't you come with me? Or could I still come with you?
Well, I would go with you, but I have a bad back. Yes, I have a bad back. Ow, ow. It's so painful. You wouldn't want your old uncle to hurt his back, would you?
And I'm allergic to canes. That's the first time you've said anything about your back though. And you can't be allergic to canes.
No, I am really. Look.
I was being brave about my back, but now it just hurts too much. Ow, ow. I just can't go in there. It will hurt even more. Now then, off you go. Go on. Achoo.
Do I have to?
Yes, and hurry up. The door will stay open forever, you know.
I don't believe you have a bad back or allergy, but fine, I'll go.
Go on. See you later.
It was very dark up there, but eventually his eyes got used to it, and he found the top of a ladder and was further down into the cave.
So the ladder kept going, down and down here. The ladder was going, and he followed the ladder. The ladder got, and he found himself in another cave. It's so dark down here. I hope there aren't any spiders. Ah! Whoa! Look at all this treasure. Gold, silver, rubies, diamonds everywhere. So many of them. And they're so beautiful, I can almost feel it calling out to me. Maybe I could just take a bit. Uncle said I'd die if I did, and I'm sure he's right. It's been so funny finding him all of a sudden. We've never heard of our father's brother before. He just appeared out of nowhere. But I'm sure he is who he says he is. And I'm sure someone will keep up the treasure. It's a shame though. It would help my poor mother who worked so hard and earned so little. What should I say to her? Maybe this diamond? Or these gold coins? Can't take everything away with me. I can never carry it all. Aha! There's enough I'm supposed to fetch to Uncle. I'll take it and leave before I'm tempted into picking any of the treasure.
Aladdin, do you have the lamp?
I have it, Uncle, I'm coming.
Give me the lamp. I want it immediately.
But Uncle, it's such a long way up the ladder.
Give me the lamp. Throw it up to me. I must have it now.
It's too far to throw. I'll give it to you when I get out. I'm coming up now.
Give it to me now, or I shall never get out.
Uncle, we're closing. Hey! Uncle, don't close the door. Let me die. Let me out. You're not my uncle. You're just an evil magician. Nothing but a fool. You never knew my father. You hear me? You don't know what I'm saying. Oh, my God. I don't know what I do. I'm not there. I'm all alone in this cold in here. There's nothing to do except eat gold and rubies. Maybe if I scream somebody will hear me. Help! Help! Hello? Can anybody hear me? It's no use. There's nothing I can do except prayer. God? That's because I'm not God. I'm the genie of the lamp. God turns but the hand lasts. He flows until they feed and all being things with them. Tell me what your heart desires and it shall come to pass. The lamp that the magician asked me to fetch. I've forgotten I was still holding it. It must have run while I was playing. Yes, that was it. Just rub it. The lamp on there. Now what can I do for you? I love it in here. The open door. That's what I'm saying. Let's go to A, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then what's the get it over there? But I can't run very fast either. So how will I get home? Well, I have an idea. You might not have noticed it, but you're sitting on a piece of carpet there. That, my friend, is actually a magic carpet. Would you transfer you through the door at half a second so that the door would never have time to squash you? The magic carpet? Amazing. What do I do? You sit on it and tell it where you want it to go. Up, down, left, right, that sort of thing. Up carpet. Up carpet. Fly. Come on carpet, up. Why isn't it working? You got upside down. Try to do it, go down. Okay then. Down carpet. Up carpet. Wait, I meant down a bit. Let's hit it. And the big ball. Okay, Jamie. Now what's for you? Fly the key near the door. And when I say go, fly as fast as you can through the way. Don't wait, hesitate or you'll be squashed. Alright, carpet. Fly up to the door. Wait, no. I meant down the door.
Aladdin had the carpet, moved through the crack in the table, shut his eyes, and sat behind him.
Aladdin grabbed the key and settled back towards the door, watching the mountain fall over the evening. Eventually, thinking like that they were suspicious. Aladdin threw the carpet all the way down to the back and rolled it up. Then he ran into the house to see his mother. So I picked it up. Then we shut the door. I accidentally rubbed it, and a genie appeared from nowhere. He opened the door for me and told me how to use the magic carpet to get out. Then I threw them on the carpet.
What will you say next? Genies? What will you say next? Genies, flying carpets, magic lamps? What a ridiculous story. Are you suffering from sunstroke? I think being out walking all day has took your mind. Now listen, I imagine you've been wanting some food.
It's true, Mother. This is a magical lamp. I promise. Here, I'll show you.
That is a very ugly old lamp. But good idea. Perhaps if you shine it up, you can sell it for a few pennies and buy some for supper. That's it. Stop publishing. Really good. I've never heard such a silly story. Existing caves and flying carpets and genies such like. Everybody knows they don't really exist.
Oh! Hello.
Who am I for you?
I'm the genie of the lamp. God shines with the hand boss. She observes children please like all green things with us. Tell me what your heart desires, and it shall come to pass.
I don't believe it. I feel weak at my knees.
Mother, it's alright. He's a real genie. If we tell him our wishes, the wish will come true.
I don't believe it.
I am certain it will come around on that. Genie, it's me. Aladdin again. We're hungry. Teaching us to, but of course. Oh wow!
And what's food? Tomatoes, turnip, crocodile soup and cabbage, casserole. It's like a dream come true.
Now, Genie, bring me some money so my mother will stop laughing and want to live with you again. It's more tense. One more thing, all shall be yours. This is my mother's aches and pains, her sore fingers and her itchy back.
Oh, Aladdin, I feel better already.
Thank you, Genie. We love potatoes. Finally, we got family and baby was sick on his birth to residence.
Unfortunately for him, his wife, Sultana, had other plans.
Now then, we really need to do something about the door. The door, dear. The princess. Your daughter.
Why? What's wrong with her?
She's growing up.
What's wrong with that?
It's about time for her to get married. Otherwise, she'll be too old and we won't be able to find anyone suitable for her.
Oh, of course. You should start looking immediately.
She needs to be married. Soon. Who's getting married? You are, my dear. Such a happy day it will be. What? Me? I don't want to get married yet. I don't care. As a princess, you have to get married. But I don't know anyone I want to marry.
That doesn't matter. We'll find you someone.
As a matter of fact, I've got someone in mind. I'm too young to get married.
Listen to your mother. Who are you thinking of, dear?
Well, it has to be someone important. Someone rich. I don't want to get married. Someone who has a high statue appropriate to marry a princess. I don't want to get married.
But not someone more important than me, of course.
Are you even listening? Of course. I was thinking about your new grand vizier.
What? What a good idea. He's not married.
Are you kidding? Well, no, not after his wife died. The grand vizier. You know he's like 70.
Perfect. I'll call him in and we can tell him. Grand Vizier,
I am not marrying him. Be quiet and do what you're told.
You called Your Majesty, Opulence.
Yes, Vizier, I did. We have some good news for you.
It will not have escaped to notice that our little Bador is growing up.
No, I have noticed. She's so beautiful.
Well, I'm very glad you think so.
We'd like for you to marry her.
No!
Be quiet.
Me? I'm not worthy of such a beautiful, charming young lady.
That's very sweet of you, but we have chosen you for her. Don't you get any say in this?
No.
That's not fair. I'm not marrying him. You can't make me.
Well, actually, we can.
And we will. Vizier, please start drawing up plans for the wedding.
Make sure there are potatoes served. I like potatoes.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you very much.
Poor Princess Bador. Her father and mother were determined to make her marry the Grand Vizier, even though he was old enough to be her grandfather. It wasn't that she didn't want to get married ever, but she wanted to find someone who liked her and definitely someone closer to her age.
Back at Aladdin's house, Aladdin's mother had given up selling rice. Now that they had the money to the TV, she did not need to work anymore, and they could buy lots of food to eat. They also put the hole in the window of their house, and he bought her expensive new jewelry and furniture.
Even though he had so much money, however, Aladdin still liked to go out in the street and play with his friends, or just wander around the market. One day, while he was walking through the marketplace, he heard someone shouting loudly, so he tried to sound out what was making the noise.
Fruit for sale. Fresh fruit, ripe plums, get your fruits here.
Lovely fresh breads and pastries. Fresh this morning. Fat breads, sweet pastries. Get them on here.
Good morning, Mr. Ali. Good morning, Miss Burhan.
Good morning, Aladdin.
Morning. Any fruit for you today? Not right now. I'll be sure to come back and get some of your best grapes for lunch.
It's amazing. You've got all this money suddenly. I guess having a rich uncle's help.
Yeah, something like that.
Out of the way. Out of the way. Move aside, please. Thank you.
Hey, mind out. You'll push my stool over.
Well then, do as I say and get out of the way.
There's no need to push.
Quiet, peasants. Clear the way for Princess Bador, soldiers of His Grace Grand Sultan of Baghdad, and most importantly, my bride to be.
You are marrying her? Isn't she still a teenager?
You're old enough to be her grandfather.
I know. I'm very fortunate to have been chosen. Now, peasants, move out of the way. Go on, move further.
All right.
Yeah, go.
That's it. Further back and stay there, peasants.
The Princess Bador, she is said to be the cleverest woman in Arabia, and most beautiful, though nobody has ever seen her face. Oh, how I'd like to meet her. I'll hide and watch the procession.
Hey, are you Aladdin?
Princess Bador!
Shh! Nobody must see me. My father keeps me locked up all day, and I'm not allowed to speak to anyone except him and my mother.
Keeps you locked up? I was locked up once. How did you get away?
I saw you from my carriage in the procession and wanted to meet you, so I sneaked out when the vizier wasn't looking. I can't stay much longer, or they find out I'm not there.
Please stay.
I want to, Aladdin. I hate my father so much. He's as fat as a tomato, and his voice sounds like a rusty motor. My mother is as sour as a shriveled up lemon. I wish I could run away.
Run away then. You can live at my house. We'll play games and go swimming and eat white sugar all day.
I can't, Aladdin. My mother and father want me to marry the Grand Vizier.
Don't you want to marry him?
No, of course not. He's much older than me and so mean.
Princess, where are you?
Oh, I must go. Goodbye, Aladdin.
When will I see you again?
I don't know. Farewell.
Aladdin, that was dangerous. You could have been arrested. But did you see? Princess Bador was here.
You should have come with us.
I got to meet her, and now I think I'm in love with her. I know, that's all I said. I got to meet her, and now I think I'm in love with her. Well, there's no point falling in love with her. You'll never see her again. I know, that's what I said.
What's the worst bit? Oh, Aladdin, this on the ground. You're in your clothes. Look at you.
I can't help it, Mother. I met a girl.
Well, that's a good reason to sit in the mud.
You don't understand. I think I'm in love with her.
Who is she? And why are you so unhappy?
She's the Sultan's daughter, the princess. I met her in the market and she's so unhappy. The Sultan keeps her locked up and is going to make her marry the Grand Vizier, even though she doesn't want to, and now I'll never see her again.
Well, now that's a shame. You can't have her being unhappy like this, and you're sitting in the mud whining. Leave it to me. I'll sort things out.
Mother, what are you going to do? Uh-oh. She looks pretty serious. I wonder what she's going to do.
Maybe she's going to go up to the palace and tell off the Sultan.
As if she'd do that. Well, I hope not. Poor Aladdin, even though he had so much money, he knew that there were nobody compared to the Sultan. He wasn't really rich enough to ask to marry the girl.
side of town, soldiers have had another busy day. We've always been busy these days. Sounds like more and more boring. You see, we were so rich and we were born from everything we wanted. The only thing that interested him was collecting more gold and more gold.
I'm so bored.
No, Your Majesty Opulence. You're not bored. You're just a little hungry.
Still so bored.
Will His Royal Opulence care for another potato?
I mean, corn of potatoes.
No, Your Royal Opulence. You love potatoes. You're famous for it. I will make sure they'll be served at the wedding for Bador, especially for you.
That's very kind of you.
Very well, Mr. Sultan. I've been looking everywhere for you. Do you know your palace is so big that it's really very easy to get lost?
My dear woman, do you know where you are? Do you realize that you're in the presence of His Most Corrupted Opulence, the Grand Sultan of Baghdad?
Let me pass, Mr. Vizier. It's him I came to see.
I really don't think anyone can make you see.
What a day. I've just sent away this ridiculous woman who I found wandering around the palace, trying to find you. Obviously, I told her to leave immediately. So tiresome. Oh. Hello, Your Grace. I told you to leave.
Let her approach.
What? After I sent her away? Thank you, Mr. Sultan. I'll be very straightforward. My son is in love with your daughter. What?
Your son
A nobody.
loves my daughter.
The Princess Bador. Well, that's just absurd. Now leave, you silly woman.
Who is your son?
He is Aladdin, son of Mustafa the tailor. A tailor's son?
I've never heard of Aladdin the tailor's son, and neither have you, Your Royal Opulence.
I've never heard of him.
Well, of course, a tailor's son. How on earth could he expect to marry the princess? Nevertheless, he is a great man and lives in a magnificent palace very near here. There is no palace in Baghdad except this one.
There is no palace in Baghdad except mine.
There is a great palace about 100 yards away from here and belongs to Aladdin. No, there isn't.
And where is this magnificent palace then?
Just look up the window, Mr. Vizier.
Where did that come from?
Let me see. Wow.
That is indeed a splendid palace.
For Your Majesty, you're not seriously considering letting this woman's son marry Bador. You promised her to me.
No, of course not. The idea is ridiculous. The woman is ridiculous. This whole day has become ridiculous.
No, I have indeed promised my daughter's hand in marriage to my closest advisor, the Vizier.
Thank you.
Thank goodness for that. Now please leave, you silly woman. Not yet. First, I'd like to present a small gift for my son, Aladdin, sir. Aladdin, Mr. Sultan.
Ah, gold and jewels. I see. May I have a look? Ooh, they're very nice. What a huge pearl. Ah.
Your Majesty, you were saying?
Dear, send her away. I'm sure the jewels are lovely, but we don't need them. We have plenty.
Actually, now I think about it, perhaps it wouldn't be so bad if your son married my daughter.
What? Are you ill?
Forgive me, Your Majesty, but you promised the princess to me.
What are you saying?
My lord, are you listening?
What lovely diamonds. May I, borrow them overnight?
They are a gift from Aladdin, my lord.
Hold the wedding whenever you like.
Ridiculous!
Your Majesty, you promised.
I am the Sultan and my decisions are final. I declare that my daughter will marry the man who has sent me these wonderful jewels from my collection.
As the wedding was arranged for the very next week, to the joy of both Aladdin and the princess. It was a huge event, as most of the people in the city were invited. The palace was filled with joy and wonderful drinks, glasses, and overflowed with delicious drinks. And everyone stayed to dance afterwards until the sun rose.
After the party was over, Aladdin and his new wife moved into the city. It moved into the palace and soon had some judge them in the village. They were very happy together, and the princess was especially happy to receive an inheritance in marriage. They often walked around the marketplace together, enjoying the sun and trying all the delicious foods.
Oh, it's so nice to be free. My father used to keep me locked in a cupboard, but now I can go wherever I want to.
Oh, princess, we're going to be so happy together. Just tell me what you want and you shall have it. Silks, spices, diamonds, pearls, a pet monkey. What about some fruit? A pomegranate for the princess? Or a safe pastry?
Actually, I just like a drink of water.
I'll be right back.
Thank you. Casual.
New lamp old, new lamp old.
Won't anyone trade an old lamp for a new one?
Just give us your old lamp to get brand new ones in return. What kind of business model is that?
How about you, my lady? Do you have any old lamps you'd like to trade for a new one?
What a silly old lamp seller. Does he really want to trade his shiny new lamp for nasty old one?
Give me your old lamps and you'll have brand new ones in return.
For a limited time only, act now, yet you will have at an extraordinary discounted price. So I give you an old one, and you give me a brand new one in return? That sounds too good to be true. How do you make any money giving away brand new lamps?
Never you mind.
Well, actually, I do have an old one somewhere in the palace. I'll just go and fetch it. I can't believe it. It worked.
I just hope she's going to get the lamp we're looking for. It's a good thing she's so gullible.
Hey, don't I recognize you two? Weren't you here a few minutes ago?
Us? No. We are but wandering salesmen doing good in the world by trading new lamps for old.
Here you are. Here's an old lamp. Don't trust them.
Why? Thank you very much, my dear. If you'll just hold it up so I can have a look.
Ah! Yes.
Hello, Master. What may I do for you?
I order you to carry off the palace of Aladdin with the princess, a king, and me inside, and set it in a deserted spot in the mountains where no one will ever find us.
No.
But of course, Master.
The palace has gone. Where did it go?
What have you done with my daughter? I don't know. I didn't make this happen. I don't know where they've gone. It was the lamp seller. He was some sort of magician.
Put in new lamp. For all. I don't trust at all.
A magician? Yeah, he did some sort of spell with the lamp, and then suddenly he and his little sidekick and the princess and the palace all disappeared.
It was so scary. So you let our daughter be stolen by a wizard? I told you this Aladdin man was a bad idea.
I wouldn't have let her be stolen by magic, Your Majesty.
I should have executed you for this. Please, Lord, spare my life. Give me 1 month to find the princess, and I'll bring her back safely to you. Well, all right. 1 month.
But if you have not found her safely by the end of the month, then you shall die.
And then I can find her and marry her.
You better bring her back soon. We'll be waiting. What am I going to do now? Do you know where she might be? No idea. She could be anywhere.
Could you just get some more money and pay people to look for her?
No, I got my money in the pound from the genie. You need the lamp to summon him, and the lamp is gone too.
The lamp and the genie? Well, now it makes sense. The lamp seller must have known you had a magic lamp. That's why he wanted to trade all lamps for new.
And then, when he got his hands on the lamp, that was the spell he did, summoning the genie. Yes, exactly. But that doesn't help me now. And I've only got a month to come up with a way to find her.
Aladdin, hey! Why are you so upset? Listen, I was just cleaning out our old house and found a smelly piece of carpet. Is it yours? Can I throw it away?
Carpet! I'd almost forgotten about it. I can use it to search for the palace and the beautiful princess.
The carpet?
Why did you want a piece of carpet? I really don't know. That boy is a little strange sometimes. Fancy one of us piece of smelly old carpet like that.
Aladdin Meanwhile had one drink and found the carpet in his old house. He unrolled it and sat down, and the waves of sea up over the city. Aladdin came into his palace anywhere. The jewels over the country looking everywhere for some of the magicians, the princess, or the palace.
And so it went on for days. Aladdin and the carpet flew on over country after country until he no longer knew where he
After a week had gone by, Aladdin suddenly remembered that his uncle had come from Africa. So he flew over the sea and as much of Africa as he could cover. He looked all day and all night, then stopped to sleep.
At last he had to admit defeat. He dreaded going back to Baghdad because he knew that the Sultan would have killed him. But he wanted to see his mother again, and perhaps they can find somewhere in the city for him to hide while on the thought of new places to look for. He flew slowly but still scanning the mountains below, just in case his palace might be there. Suddenly, he saw a flash of gold below.
So here is my palace. I recognize this place. This is where the cave was that the lamp was in. Thank you, carpet. But where's my princess? Oh, Aladdin, I'm so glad to see you. And I'm glad to see you. How did you and the palace get here? I think it might have been my fault. I heard a merchant who was offering new lamps in return for old ones, and I gave him an old lamp I found in your palace. As soon as he touched it, this genie appeared, and then I found myself here with the merchant in the palace. He's such a horrible man. I hate living with him, and his little friend is awful too.
I think I know who that might have been. Does he keep telling stories about Africa? And is the little one really mean and sarcastic?
Yes, and the stories are so boring.
I'm sure that's the same too who pretended to be my uncle and cousin and locked me in the cave. He's an evil magician who did anything to get his hands on the lamp. He lost the power of the genie and now he's got it. It won't let go easily either. What are we going to do?
Oh, I'm so sorry that I let him get the lamp. Now listen, I have an idea of how to get it back and how to get it home.
Well, I can fly us back on the carpet, but that doesn't exactly help me now. We've got to get that lamp back. What's your plan?
Can you fly back to the city? Go to the market and buy some valerian root. I'll make a sweet wine and add some powdered root to it. When the magician drinks it, it will knock him unconscious. Then we can steal the lamp and take the palace home.
Amazing. I've never heard of that stuff. I'll go and ask for some.
And so Aladdin flew off again and bought some of the herbs the princess had asked for at the marketplace in the city. Then he flew back as fast as he could.
I've got it. I've got the herb.
Great. Now let's grind it with this rock and mix it in with some wine. Listen, you should hide. We don't want a magician coming out here and seeing you.
Good idea. That'd really give the game away.
You hide behind that rock. I'll pretend to pick flowers and wait for the magician.
Now, Kill, stop whining. I've got bored to see my new palace all day, and I want to go for a walk. How am I going to convince this girl to fall in love with me?
I don't know.
She doesn't seem to like me much at all.
Can't you just magic her?
I don't think I know how to do that.
Pretty rubbish at magic then, aren't you?
Kill, don't be rude.
Well, I'm bored. There isn't anything to do here.
There's lots for you to do. Go and clean the floors if you're that bored.
All you do is sit around being bored all day, and all I get to do is cleaning. When are we going to go and have some fun? Maybe trick someone?
When I've made the princess fall in love with me.
Oh great, that'll be soon then.
Kill, if you're going to be annoying, go inside. Go on.
Fine.
Ah, there you are, my darling princess. I haven't seen you all day. You look so beautiful, and how nice that you are gathering flowers.
Oh, hello. How nice to see you. Yes, I am gathering flowers and collecting their sweet nectar. It will make such a refreshing drink for us.
How nice that you're being so friendly today. I was beginning to think you didn't like me.
I've made some of the nectar wine already. Won't you try some?
Why, most certainly, my dear. This is delicious. Oh, I am tired.
Hooray! The hard work. He's fast asleep.
Hooray! Wow, I never thought of that myself. Now all I need to do is find the lamp and make things up with the genie. Aha! Here it is. What may I do for you, young master? Well, the first thing I'd like you to do is take the magician and his evil sidekick far away and make sure they never bother us again. Of course. Thank you, Genie. My last wish for you is to take us and my palace back to Baghdad, so that I can tell the Sultan that I brought his daughter safely home before the month is out.
Hang on, can't the genie just take the palace and then to fly back on my carpet?
But of course, let's go. And off they flew. When they got back to the city, the Sultan and Sultana were overjoyed to see them, and delighted to hear that the evil magician would not be bothering them anymore. When they got back, the Sultan hugged them both and apologized to Aladdin for threatening to execute him.
The vizier was a bit grumpy, as it meant that he couldn't marry the vizier, but everyone else was so happy, so he had to keep it to himself.
Aladdin and the Sultana lived in the palace for the rest of their lives. They kept the lamp safe just in case, but with the magician gone, there was no one left to disturb their peace.